7 Storm Track weather with Chief Meteorologist Cameron Hopman.
It's fairly quiet out there right now, but when you look at that satellite radar, it paints a very different picture. Lower pressure camped out over the Great Plains, bringing about not only scattered rainfall and even snow chances over the next several hours, but the threat of showers, storms, and possibly severe weather headed our way over the next 24 to nearly 36 hours. As of right now, that satellite radar, again, showing a wintry mixture in rain, but what's happening is the atmosphere at the surface is just way too dry to support any precip chances. So looking downtown Madison right now, it's quiet. It's 37, cloudy, it is dry, but those dew point values are in the teens right now. That atmospheric moisture needs to come up a little bit before we start to see any of that precip reach the surface, whether it's rain or snow. If you're going to be out and about over the next couple of hours, remember, polls close at 8 o'clock. You can still cast that ballot as long as you're in line at 8 p.m. 38 degrees at 7, by 8:35. We actually start to see temperatures on the rise by 9:36. Now, chances of rainfall become a bit more widespread by then. Watch this. Scattered rain showers rolling back in overnight tonight, intensifying by the time we reach 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Some of the storms we see, especially 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, could pack quite the punch, especially closer to the state line. We're talking large hail, possibly flooding with this situation. As the system pushes further to the east, the threat of potentially strong to severe storms ends, at least for the time being. A 1 on the threat index on early Wednesday morning for the areas Madison down to the state line. 4 a.m. to 9 a.m., the best threat of severe weather tomorrow morning. However, additionally seeing the potential for flooding, more than 2 inches of rain close to the state line. We see some brief clearing and redevelopment of showers and storms later in the day. Clusters of shower and thunderstorm activity arriving after 1 o'clock in the afternoon and continuing to roll through parts of southern Wisconsin 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the evening. By the time 6 rolls around, the last of those potentially strong to severe storms of round 2 comes to an end. This time, a greater threat of severe weather for Wednesday afternoon, a 1 and a 2 on the threat index. Greater threat of severe weather closer to the state line. Damaging winds, large hail, isolated tornadic threat, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Wednesday afternoon, early evening. Fortunately, Thursday and Friday looking quieter. 54 your high temperature Thursday. Friday, 56 degrees. By the time Saturday rolls around, we're seeing temperatures close to 51 on Saturday afternoon. Isolated rain chances. We wrap up the weekend ahead with temperatures closer to 48. But again, Wednesday, both Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, bringing about that threat of potentially strong to severe storms. So have that 27 Storm Track app downloaded, and we'll be in tomorrow morning tracking those storms early tomorrow, and I'll be back in the Weather Center tomorrow afternoon watching very closely to make sure none of those storms generate any of that severe weather threat.